All right, so here's the former UFC heavyweight champion, cardio, Cain Velasquez. Nobody is better equipped to talk about this man and all that he brings to the table than you, DC.
Just a fantastic mixed martial artist. From the first time I saw Cain at the American Kickboxing Academy, I understood that I was no longer just looking at a wrestler, but a true fighter. Cain had an ability to push and train at a level that not even the welterweights could keep up with. Just a workhorse in the highest sense of the word, a guy that was willing to lay it all out on the line. Some of the performances that this man has had truly allows him to be considered one of the greatest heavyweight fighters of all time.
And he puts that status on the line every time he makes the walk, including tonight. Good to see Cain Velasquez back. Cain Velasquez, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster. You know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling. He has great striking. He has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Cain Velasquez! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting a reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev!
Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon tonight. All right, Khamzat Chimaev is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken this sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns back in UFC 273 probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame. But Khamzat didn't want to talk about that this week at all. He wants a quick night at the office. He wants to get it.
Guillotine jump. This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Making all these shots count. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Velasquez.
Great shot from the top position. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, huge elbow! Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Doing good. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Got to be careful here.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Chimaev's in half guard.
Getting him out here. Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
He passes to half guard. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Final seconds here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Great round. You're very, very close to getting those submissions. I want you to be a little bit more.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Second round here. Overhand is good. That's a good takedown right there. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
And now he's got the back. Velasquez is back in full mount.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. This is a terrible position.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Nice combination on the feet and now works it to a takedown.
In the half guard.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Velasquez. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Velasquez. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position. He's got to start throwing down.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean,
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Velasquez is back in full mount.
Oh.
20 seconds left to go in round 2. 10 seconds now to go in the round. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat there. All right, listen. You can't wait. I need you to be first, okay? Let's get behind that jab and start throwing your kicks out there. Punches first.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready? You ready? Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, shot to the body. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down in his opponent.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Big right hook there by the champ. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Chimaev's able to transition back to side control now. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Come on, Kimura now.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Chimaev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Another big takedown. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the
You feel pretty good in round number number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Good work from the top here by Velasquez.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
And very effective with the ground and pound. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Velasquez. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Chimaev.
Don't be a standing still.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. A series of punches from the top here by Cain Velasquez. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Velasquez.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Velasquez has got him in a crucifix now. Going to go to work from the top. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Scramble. Hold out. Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
Great ground and pound by this man.
45 seconds remain in the round. Chimaev's in half guard now.
Changing the position.
Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Velasquez gets caught by that straight punch. Beautifully landed by the opposition.
That was a solid punch.
Nice straight right lands. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight.
Beautiful job by the champion.
Oh, picks him up, DC!
He's got him up. Great single leg. Put him down. You are a child. Boy, you belong to me.
Imagine being able to pick up another man and say, you go here, bro, you go here.
I can't. I've done it before. John, I've done it before.
Chimaev gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Rips the body there. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He's struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedown, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase the submission.
Chimaev's eye is closing up.
kick.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. 1 minute to go in the fight. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
He passes the half.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Velasquez is in half guard. Look at it, back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're gonna hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cain